I sound better now.
And we're back.
We're back with a new mic. I don't sound like I'm coming through.
Yes, you finally upgraded.
Plastic
It's
bottle.
been 5 years.
No. That's not what it was.
Okay.
Just to start off, I'm going to apologize to the listeners from the first episode back because this guy had me thinking my mic was sounding anywhere near what it needed to sound. And it's the funny thing too, because I helped you fix your mic before this all started.
You did.
And then you had me sounding like it was just bad. Now I posted, you were like, oh, we posted clips on the socials. And then Matiana comes out to me. She's like, why does it sound like you're talking from like a freaking soda can?
Well, it's funny too, because your wife, she messaged me too. It was like, tell him to get a new mic. I'm like, he won't listen to me. And then she's like, he won't listen to me. And so we were messaging back and forth.
So look, this is the mic I had the whole time I used to, just for years now, right?
Yeah.
But it was on a stand. And the biggest problem was I like to move around when I talk.
Yeah.
And that thing it's all over the place. So I took the training wheels off and now I'm just holding it like a real mic. And I bet you it sounds 1,000 times better.
It does, but like, and you're someone that you hate these things. You hate the stands because you just don't like.
They're annoying. I can't sit still.
But it is nice though because you can sit back and relax. But that's your choice, not mine.
I mean, nope.
All right. One of the biggest things though that, especially in the basketball world, that's going around right now is the whole Kawhi Leonard thing.
Oh my God!
And it's crazy because I've always had those thoughts in my head, like circumventing the salary cap, especially in a sport like basketball. You know, you have your salary cap, you have your luxury tax, you go over, you got to pay it. The owners got to pay it. You got owners that are billionaires, and you got these players that are superstars. How does that not happen more? When I mean by circumventing the salary cap is like paying them outside of their, their payment through the, the NBA through their team. It just seems like, because you hear all these years, and I used to think about it all the time, like, oh, Dirk's taking a pay cut, Tim Duncan's taking a pay cut,
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, all these guys are taking pay cuts when they're like up for $30-40 million contracts per year. But their owners are billionaires in these cities. Like, you're telling me, like, didn't Mark Cuban and like Dirk live right down the street from each other?
It's so hard to keep these super teams together, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't, like, somebody's gonna have to take the pay cut, and I feel you. I mean,
like, and so the whole story with the Kawhi thing is, they supposedly, allegedly, Steve Ballmer, they started this company, this tree planting company, and he put $50 million into it, and $28 million went to Kawhi as like doing like a no-show job was the title of it.
He was supposed to plant trees or something. Yeah.
It's so funny because on social media, it was like every comment, we're going to plant one tree. It was in the Kawhi talking about that. We're going to save trees but I mean, it just seems like it could happen more. And obviously you play in the NBA, and I mean, obviously if it's going on, they're probably being really hush hush about it. But did you ever get any of those type of vibes? I understand it's like a super stardom level of like.
Yeah, no, for sure. I played for the Raptors and the Magic. It wasn't like I didn't really get to play with any crazy superstars, but at the same time, I played in the era where it was like the era of the super team. And when you look back on it now, like maybe this whole Kawhi thing is just going to just create that crack in the dam that just kind of, okay, let's see how far this could potentially go back. Because when you think about it, there's been super teams that have been together a little longer than probably possible. I know the CBA changes all the time, but I don't know, man. You can start to look back in history and start to question some of these teams in the past. But here's the thing, though, like Kawhi did this. I don't want to say Kawhi did anything, but this is happening with a team allegedly that hasn't won a championship. Like, there's nothing to show for this. Like, what I start to worry about, like, all right, how many of the teams that won championships were, could this have been, have people been potentially using this to actually win championships? And that's where it's becomes like, oh, this is a little more of a problem than what appears. But I don't know, bro. This crazy situation.
Well, and then it was just like, it's almost just been like a flood of Kawhi news. It's, it comes out supposedly he asked the Toronto Raptors owner for a stake. And did he ask for like a stake in like some?
I heard, I heard
it was
that
like a stake in the
he was
Maple Leafs
for
or something.
Yeah. It was
He
something crazy.
Something crazy. And then he was asking for more on the top. So now all these stories are starting to unravel if they're true or not. There's a lot of the news can say whatever, but it does make you think like how much
is he just
happening?
A product of the environment? Is this just how things go?
Like, have superstars been doing that? Yeah, has superstars been doing this for a while? Where it's like, think about it. If let's say you're a billionaire that owns a team, you're really heavily invested, you love your team, and there's only so much you can pay someone, but they're worth way more than that. Like you're telling me, like LeBron going
and
to
you have it too, and you know that you have it,
and you have the money, but they also it's like these guys are billionaire, they're businessmen. They know how to move money around in ways to not get caught. Like, oh, I can set up this here, this here, and then you're gonna get this. But like, and then it starts to make you think now. And I know you were more. I'm not gonna say you're like a role player, but you're more in that medium. In that like where teams doing this with smaller players in like
bro,
you said,
because there's money for the small players. That's the thing. You don't got to do this.
Let's say you're a 6 man and it's like we only have this much money for you on the cap, but we want you on our team because you're a big part of being a championship. I don't know.
I mean, it just wouldn't make sense. I mean, there's so much money. Like, if you're a mid-level exception type of guy, that money is usually protected. Like, you don't gotta go. Yeah, bro. Like, you're not going out of your way to
here's
create
a couple extra 500,000.
No, I'm not doing. No. If we're gonna give you 500, no.
Here's a car dealership.
Here's a car dealership. Yeah, so a used Nissan dealership. Yeah, that should make you a couple mil every 10 years. Like, you'll be fine.
Ross Chevrolet in Orlando.
Ross Chevrolet. No. Bro, I hope that nobody was out there taking crumbs at mid-level reception for this, but at the same time, who knows, man? I mean, the way guys move and change teams now going forward, any superstar that joins, I'm not saying they're going to join the Charlotte Hornets, but I'm just saying any superstar that ends up on a team where you're just like, hey, that's a little head scratcher. Like, why that happened? You're going to start to automatically think that now. So who knows? Maybe these owners are going to get smarter and just be like, we're chilling off that, or they're going to find different ways to do it, or they're going to wait till this whole thing blows over. But dog, this doesn't seem like it is just a individual thing that happened one time. Like the guy that broke this story now,
Pablo Torre.
Now he's apparently looking into Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he was on the Dan Patrick show. I saw that clip, and he was just like, it opens up doors for other people, potentially like Jalen Brunson. And he's like, I didn't really want to show my ass. Like, he's like, I didn't really want to talk about this, but he's like, I kind of spilled it to you, but that's like his next target. And it's just because when you see someone take less money than what
130 mil off the table, he's just like, I'm not going to take that.
Exactly. It's like, that's a lot of money. And I understand he's a good player and, he could be a good person and good teammate, but that's still a lot of money. I mean,
that's a ton of money. Like, that's so much where you're just like, who really
you're living in New York? Like, it's like all gone.
Yeah, that's half your paycheck right there, bro. That was all in your pocket money that was supposed to be yours. Now you're getting this contract just to pay taxes. And you're just living like, I mean, who knows though, bro? I hope that's not the case. I mean, 130 mil to get the Villanova Knickerbockers back together. That's a lot of money, bro, to leave off the table. That's a scary thing. Hopefully nothing comes of that. Bro, the NBA has been going through a wild summer between this, the Malik Beasley stuff. Like, and then we don't need any more financial. He's on a run. He's talking crazy, but he's on a run. He's on a run right now. He said, "Fuck it, I'm going to the Brooklyn. I'm
gonna take advantage of this."
Yeah. Ask me something. He's funny as hell with dog. He's wild for that one, bro.
Ask me whatever you want.
Come on, chat.
Yeah, and then you got someone like Mark Cuban coming out and being like, "Oh, Steve Ballmer's not that dumb to do that," and it's like, you need to keep your mouth shut, Mark.
Yeah, it's like, quiet, Mark. You have one championship.
They're going to be looking at you on that year, because Dirk was making $10 million a year when he should have been making 20. Like,
yeah, and think about it, that championship squad. They had a squad: Jason Terry, Jason Kidd, Tyson Chandler, Sean Marion,
Josh Howard,
bro.
JJ Barea.
That's pricey. That's pricey.
Squad.
Who knows? I hope this leads to nothing, but this is a scary place to be in. A scary place to be in. It's too much.
Because like, I mean, and I remember when you were going through, you know, when you become a free agent, I mean, the prices are pretty much already set at what it is.
Yeah.
Like I remember you had like a huge booklet of like the teams and what the team's needs are, but it's like depending on what your numbers are, your price is pretty much set at what
and
it
just
is.
like whatever, the price, and it's based off that year too. Like being a free agent, it's all about just being at the perfect time. Like clearly, if you're an All NBA player, you're an All Star, that money is already there waiting for you.
Yeah.
But everybody else, like that's why it was tough, because I know there's sometimes you might get stuck with a big free agent that year and things won't move until he makes a decision. So it's kind of like you're just kind of waiting, and it's like the window of what you can sign for changes at any given moment based on the top dogs, right? So you're kind of just stuck in this limbo of just like, God, do I pull the trigger and just go with something early, or do I wait it out, or do I just kind of shop around? But it's not, bro. People think it's like a great time. Yeah, it's a great time, and thank God I had a good year that year. So I was a little more prioritized when it came to at least like Orlando and a couple other teams shopping for me. But man, oh man, if you got to wait behind these superstars, man, and to wait for all this money, and then on top of that, I mean, you have the few superstars that don't do anything till the last minute. But now it's coming out that they're getting paid extra. Like that to me is like, God damn. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's different for everybody.
And it's funny because Kawhi is like just one of the most, like, he's the quietest superstar maybe of all time.
That's why it worked until it didn't. He wasn't gonna go open his mouth about shit. He was just gonna go back home and
just keep it shut, keep it mouth shut. It's the perfect person to try it with. But I mean, it's crazy how they even dug into this and got it. It's just
insane for the Clippers too. Like all this manpower. It's not like if it would have been one thing if the Clippers won the championship and they're just like, yeah, we finally did it. Thanks, Kawhi and James and all those guys. And then this comes out, you'd be like, oh God, we're ruined. But like they didn't even really get that close. So it's
I mean, but it's also you have the richest owner tenfold in any major sport. Steve Ballmer's the richest owner by far. Like,
oh, is he?
Yeah,
in any sport.
Yeah, he's like he's richer combined than like everyone else. Like,
oh my Jesus Christ!
I mean, that's what happens. I mean, he's worth. Yeah,
I don't know, bro. Hopefully nothing comes of this.
I hope. I mean, and they talk about like the consequences is like losing draft picks and a $5 million fine, but it's like that's nothing to them. He already paid $50 million to a tree company. If he did that, like $5 million is like
it's nothing.
Nothing. That's
How do you penalize him if
his stocks go up on a Monday? He made
that's what I'm
$5
saying.
million in 10 minutes,
bro. So is the Clipper franchise is cursed with owners. Owners be fucking flipping this bitch like a pancake.
And and then people are talking about like, oh, they shouldn't make it, make him give the team up. He's like, he just put $400 million into arena, and he just
over his dead body. That's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen.
And the first year of that arena, that thing looks sick.
Yeah, and he funded it all himself, which is really rare because usually the city's taxpayers have to fund stadiums.
Yeah,
and he funded it all himself. He paid for it all. That just shows you the
really
money.
His place.
Yeah, it's his. That's
his place. You'll be Oh, you're gonna make me sell the team? All right, Clippers, go back to Staples. Yeah, we'll just use this for everything else. That's insane, though.
So the other thing I want to talk to you about is this obsession with tennis that you've started to come into.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
What and why? I know your wife was playing tennis, but now I see you playing tennis, and then now you're watching tennis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm retired, man. I found something else to do.
It seems like, and you see these like the U.S. Open and stuff. It's like a lot of people go to these. Like a lot of, it's like
no, bro. Everybody's there. The president was there. Steph Curry is there. Like
yes, a lot of
celebrities. Yeah, it's insane. And then to get the tickets are just it's insane. Do you watch tennis at all?
I mean,
not that much. Yeah,
not as much. But it's like I feel like as you get older, there's like two avenues. You like golf. You got tennis. You got the slow sports that are just
golf, tennis. Yeah, I swear to God, that's honestly what it is at this country club. So, my wife, she's been playing tennis for the last 2-3 years, right? Yeah, for like 2-3 years. And I went to a couple of her matches, but never really thought anything of it. So now being retired in our free time, she challenged me to a game. I was just talking shit to her one day. I was like, I bet you I can beat you. So I went out there. She whooped me, right? First game, she whooped me. So now I'm kind of like, all right, I kind of want to play and beat you. And so now I was like, you know what? I'll take lessons. They offer lessons at the clubhouse. So I was like, you know what? I'll take lessons. And then I start to get the itch for it. I just like, oh, okay, that's what a swing feels like. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, that's what a forehand, that's what a backhand looks like. Okay, so now I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm starting to put it together. And they had these things every Sunday called Power 90s, where it's like an hour and a half class of just, they have tennis instructors come out and you just play little games with the people that come out, and it's fun. So I've been hooked on that, and I'm playing with, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, these are older people.
Yeah, is it all housewives? I mean, who plays tennis on a Thursday?
So here's the thing. So I play tennis with a brain surgeon, a child, like one of the leading child podiatrists in the country, like
podiatrist.
Is that what I'm just?
Is that a
child doctor? No, not child podiatrist. I don't know why I said podiatrist. Clip that. No,
child doctor. That's a good.
A kid's doctor. Anyway, whatever.
Pediatrician.
Pediatrician. There we go. I don't know why I said podiatrist. Pediatrician.
That reminds me of Seinfeld.
Yeah, Kramer. Fun guy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so all these people are like doctors, fucking
people that have free time in the middle of the day,
bro. Rich people, and so I'm playing playing tennis with them. They're all very good.
Do they all take private lessons and stuff?
They all take. There's teams that some of these people are on. They play doubles. It's just tennis is their thing, and I swear to God, these people are good. I get beat by like people in their 60s based off just like they'll just slice me to death or just like hit me with some crazy shit. But then also I'm just using my youth, my athleticism.
You gotta make a move.
Oh, bro, they're trying to slice something, thinking I won't get to it. No, I'm over there.
You're there.
Look at this. I'm over there. They didn't have a racket. I can cover everything on the court. So I've been getting into that. I'm actually signing up for a team, a little league team that they got at the country club. Yeah, I swear to God, bro, I'm getting really good at it. People are asking me to play doubles for like tournaments around town and shit. I'm just like, just give me a little bit more time. The only person I'll play doubles with right now is my wife. Until we bring some type of trophy back home, then I'll start to play with everybody.
So I'm guessing they have like couples tournaments and stuff, or like men's duos.
So Matty's in the league. They have mixed doubles. But they also have a league where they play like other little country clubs around the way. And it's insane, bro. So just the other day, and the women that play, they're on these teams. So there's like 3 teams. There's like the A team, which is really good, B team, and then the C team. So my wife's on like the C++, which is like about to go into the B ranking system, whatever the hell that is. So the other day they're playing a game. These women take it so goddamn serious. Like, it's just me out there. It's me, the 4 people playing. I'm watching. I start clapping. The other country club ladies, like my wife, she scored a point. So I'm like, oh, good job, babe. The other 2 women turn around and look at me and then go to my wife. Yes. And go to my wife. Can you tell him to please not make any noise? I'm
Shut that yapper up there, buddy.
Bro, I'm like, what? And mind you, they're 2 courts away. They're not in the court in front of me because I'm sitting in the stands.
Yeah.
And there's 2 courts away they're playing. So I'm clapping from 2 courts away. And she's telling me to like, I don't want to hear it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And then later, I'm trying to take a picture. I'm trying to take a little snap of my wife because she's about to finish this match. I take the picture. The match is over. My wife's team, she wins. The other ladies were pissed. Everything's good. That picture I posted of my wife, we're at dinner. She gets an email from the country club because they got an email from those ladies saying, hey, we don't feel comfortable with the photo that the lady's husband took. Can he please take it down? Mind you, I take this story. It's a story posted on my Instagram, right?
I saw
it. It was literally my wife. You can't barely even see these ladies, and you can't see their face. They're facing away from the camera. So I'm just like, damn, y'all take it that fucking serious to where like,
damn, they hit you up about
bro,
it.
My wife has gotten to like shouting matches with the opponents over me, and it's usually just me in the stands. There's nobody there. They're not pros. So I'm just like, God damn. So I stopped going to those things, bro. because they just always give me a hard time. So
I thought they'd
yeah,
have like I thought they'd have little wet towels and aerial spritzers for after the match.
Oh, they do. Absolutely. Have it during the match.
During the match, everyone's
Break.
drinking champagne.
They take like a little 5-minute break between sets and just like, oh God, just let me hit my vape. Let me get something to drink. Let me just sit down, check my phone, and then they're back to the match. So I'm just like, for y'all to be busting my ass for
that's
fucking
insane. That's
clapping
insane.
and cheering and taking a photo is,
you just know how those people are at home,
bro,
man.
but it's fun. I love tennis. I'm getting into it one of these days, bro. When you come out here, we'll play.
It's funny because I mean, we've talked about it. I mean, my parents had me doing everything. I took tennis lessons,
sure.
And it's been a while, but I
didn't take badminton and
I did water polo.
Right, you did
water polo. What the other thing I was going to talk to you about was the controversial Drewski doing whiteface at the NASCAR.
That's No, people found that controversial. Why?
I guess white people did, but
it's our chance to finally let them know how it feels.
I mean, it's just, I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was great. I didn't even realize it was him until about like halfway through. I thought it was just a white dude that they were following around.
And
that's Drewski.
Well, Drewski did like the white face or the white guy in the hood. What he's calling him Big Red. And so they did that one, and no one really said anything. And then there's like all these articles when he does a NASCAR one.
But that was amazing though.
Dude, that was absolutely. I couldn't believe it because he's so funny, but he had the sunburn on his.
Yeah.
Like,
bro,
you can't even see him, bro.
I like crazy. It. It's hard for me to get offended at that
type of stuff.
Anything. Yeah, I just like, come on now, bro. If I found fucking RG or what's his name, Robert Downey Jr. funny in Tropic Thunder,
it's true.
Then it's gonna be hard to make me feel offended. So I thought what Drewski did was, just straight comedy.
It's straight comedy, and I mean, it just like I don't understand how you can get offended. I mean, it's comedy. Like it's comedy out there, but it's comedy, and it's like, who cares? It's
nobody
just funny.
Really got that. No, I think that's clickbait.
They made so many clips of it. I just thought it was hilarious when I seen it, and just
only Drewski can get away with some shit like that. Nah, anybody could, honestly.
I mean, you see all these guys now. I mean, especially guys like Drewski, like Ice Show Speed, Kai Cenat. Like, look at, I mean, these guys are, dude,
huge right now, bro.
Dude, Speed is on like a world tour, a United States tour, going city to city. You got Kai Cenat doing a marathon or subathon where
he's actually watch any of that though.
I don't watch any of it. I
just watch them. You know what you used to watch.
I still do. But I watch clips. Who, Jinxie?
Yeah, you're a big Jinxie guy.
Well, it's just I was playing that game, so I got to watch it. He's still doing it. He's big still, bro.
He's still doing this. I don't hear.
He gets like 20, 30K viewers every time.
And was he streaming on like Twitch or?
Twitch. I mean, he's still killing it. But I mean, you look at the Kai Cenat thing. It's like 30 days of streaming straight, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. So I watched a little bit of his last like marathon stream, and it's cool, bro. Like it's literally just like reality TV. I mean, but he just has like, it's just kind of,
it doesn't stop, but it's like really reality TV because it doesn't stop.
So you didn't watch the last one at all? Like you didn't?
I did. Yeah,
I saw the whole property and just had cameras set up, and then.
But that's what I'm saying.
24/7, the cameras are rolling, and whatever he's doing, you're catching.
And they're so smart because it's like, it's reality TV with no like, you're already behind the scenes.
Yeah,
there's no like stopping. Like, reality TV still has some.
Yeah, you got to go to commercial break and you don't know what they're doing between that and the next time they're filming. So it's just kind of like, I get it, but he's huge, man. And then, because you see, I feel like celebrities are going on his shit to kind of get themselves relevant. Like, I see way too much Kevin Hart over there. I just saw Kim Kardashian over there. Ray J. You just see so many celebrities. You're just like, they probably don't even understand all the way what a streamer is and why it's popular, but here they are on this person's platform having to interact with them like they're buddy just because
it's marketing. But I mean, it's marketing heaven for them. So it's like
easily.
And on Kai Cenat's side of it, it's it's a trade-off. This person comes on like he's just full. Sure. Like it's content. Someone new every day. It's crazy. Bro,
he looks at these people. I don't want to say he looks at, because I mean I'm sure they're all buddy, but it from a viewer standpoint, it looks like the trade-off is celebrity gets a little marketing, and then he just gets free content on whatever the hell he wants to have, good or bad. I mean, that's what I mean. The only guys I watch for real, I don't watch for real, but it's between Speed, because my son keeps up with Speed a little bit, and then Kai Cenat. What's the other freaking guy, bro? Neon.
The other thing that you sent me that you wanted to talk about was the Angel Reese teammates plan to confront her about her comment.
Yeah.
Bro, so here's my thing. Go ahead.
I don't watch enough of WNBA basketball to like always have the gravity of like the context of what's going on.
For sure.
But with that said, just shut the hell up. Like, just stop, bro. Your team's bad. You might be doing good on a bad team, but like, you just gotta hoop, bro. You just gotta shut up sometimes and just hoop. And I'm not saying that because she's Angel Reese, or I'm just saying that because like anybody who would be in her situation playing the way she does and the style she does, you would think that like you would just kind of, and it's be yourself. It's all great to be yourself, but like sometimes just shut the fuck up. Like you cannot, why would you say that, bro? Why would you ever say that?
Yeah, I mean, and have you ever had that happen in the locker room where everyone
with the Raptors?
Everyone knows, and everyone.
Let me tell you a story.
Confront this person.
Yes, let me tell you a story. So this is my rookie year, right, in Toronto, and we're not the greatest team. We weren't that great. Lost a lot of games. It is what it is. But we had our best player at the time. I mean, we had DeMar, but I would say our best player at the time was Andrea Bargnani. And Bargnani, and he's a really talented player. You know, he could do a lot of different things. He was a stretch forward, like he was kind of like today's.
He was the first pick overall, right?
Number one pick, and like
6'11", shoot it,
6'11",
stretch the floor,
3-level scorer, just like a little before his time, right? So we're going through this horrible season, and I think it was after one game, you know, an Italian reporter comes in because Andrea is from Italy. So our Italian reporter is there, and he's talking to him, but we start to notice like he's speaking they're speaking Italian to each other. So nobody really knows what they're saying. So later that night, or the next day or a day prior, I think it was the next day, an article came out saying like Andrea Bargnani was like unhappy with his team, saying that we need better players and da. So one of my teammates, Aaron Gray, big country Aaron Gray, I think it was a Pittsburgh. Like this dude.
And you're talking about a guy that's like what, 7th, 8th man, 9th man?
Yeah.
I mean,
he wasn't the first guy off the bench. Like he was the
So you got the first overall pick saying we need better teammates, better players, and you got the 10th guy who's just
fuming about it, like not happy at all. And all of us, like nobody was really happy about it because like it already wasn't like
just talking shit about your own team.
And the worst part too, like Andrea wasn't like super buddy with anybody in the locker room. He wasn't like super friendly. He wasn't the type of guy you just come up to and had a conversation with. Like when we saw Andrea, he show up for practice. You know, get ready for practice, go upstairs, practice, do his workout, and he's out. It wasn't like he was socializing with anybody, or he was like,
I mean, it wasn't
European.
Bro. You know.
He's European. So he was but we had other European players on our team, like Linus Kleza, Jonas Valanciunas, like a guy he could have mentored. Like, so it wasn't like it was just, you know, all American dudes, and it's just the culture shock is so much different. But he just wasn't friendly with too many people in the locker room. Luckily, I was cool. And I would, you know, try to say what's up to him and that. And I felt like that was more than what a lot of people did. But I think with that and him saying that, it just came off super wrong. So next day we get to practice, and Aaron Gray gets to the locker room, and he's just like, oh yeah, we got to say something to her. Yeah, I'm saying something to him now.
He's saying this out loud to everybody.
Bro, in the locker room, like getting everybody riled up. And I'm sitting there.
What do other people?
And I'm sitting in the middle of the locker room too. So I'm just like watching all these grown men like get fucking gassed up on this. And I'm just like, it's going to be shaky when Drea walk in here, right? So Drea walks in and he gives a head nod to the room like, hey, goes to his locker. And then Aaron was like, yeah. He was like, you know, we read what you said. He's like, do you want to address that? And I don't even think Andrea knew that Aaron was talking to him because he was just kind of like, huh? And then I think that's when Aaron like kind of took a step forward. He was like, no, say what you said to the reporter last night. And then it got to the point where it was kind of like, Andrea was like, I didn't say that. It came out of context. Like the guy said it. I was just like, oh yeah. And so after that, bro, it was just a riff. And then it just once he lost like the support of like everybody around him, I think Dre was gone like the next season, bro. So
no one cared.
Nobody cares
about him or what.
And so and after that, it was just kind of like, bro, he stopped practicing as much. He was kind of hurt all the time. So yeah. I don't know, man. It's just he just rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I mean, he was cool to me, so I can't say too much, but shit, man, I can definitely see how a locker room would want to turn on you. And then, I mean, back to Angel Reese thing, they're saying they benched her for that game, or not the game, the first half. Suspended her for the first half, which is like a weird thing to say for bench. Like, why not just have we benched her? But I mean, I get it. Like once you lose, like kind of like that trust from your teammates, like the coach and the organization is going to have to ride with the majority of the whole. And then, but at the same time, it just doesn't look good for them in Chicago, bro.
Yeah, it's a little different Angel Reese to Bargnani just because Angel's so, she's such a bigger star than Bargnani. Yeah, like she has that star power for the WNBA just in general in girls basketball. Like she's so well known.
She's a celebrity.
She's a celebrity where Bargnani's not. So it's kind of like you're, even though he was the overall number one pick, it's like you can get rid of him and there's not really
and there's not any blowback.
Huge blowback. They'll be like, okay, you took a bad draft pick there, but like her, it's like you give her up, she's value in a lot of sense to views, eyes.
She brings the attention
for sure
that the WNBA is desperately needing, bro. But I don't know, man.
You ever seen these scraps in the locker room? Did anybody ever get like? I mean, not necessarily blows, but like, did people ever really get like in heated like face to face, grab each other and like wrestle, tussle?
No, there wasn't too many of them. Actually, God, yes, I got a great story. Oh my God, this is great. I'm not even gonna name no names on this one, but I remember.
What team is this?
I was with the Magic. And we were on. It was during a flight. Right? So
that's not safe.
Not safe at all. So on the NBA plane, all the players sit in the first class. So if you get onto the plane from the middle, you go to the left. You have a table that seats 4, and then all the rest of the seats are just kind of spaced out, and they're like super big, right? So everybody plays cards during the flight. So they're playing some type of music or they're doing something on the table. And I'm asleep. And like behind, I'm the first row behind the table. So I'm asleep. And the dude in front of me is yapping his mouth off to somebody on the team, right? They just talking shit, cracking jokes, right? And this dude gets upset. I think they was playing like Blu-ray or some shit, some card game. They're just getting upset for whatever reason. So I think the dude cracked. And so it's a guard that's talking to a big man. I'll just keep it there. I'm not going to say no names, but it was a guard talking to a big man. And this motherfucker, bro, he cracks a joke on the big man that he ain't particularly light. And so he started to get like a little agitated. So the guard just kept repeating the same joke over and over. So like this dude is turning into a ticking time bomb. And this guy is just cracking jokes over and over. It's not, I don't know if people are laughing, but like he's cracking jokes and getting under this guy's skin, right?
And it's loud, right?
So, I mean, it's loud. I mean, we're playing music. They're talking, doing their thing. It gets to a point where I'm still sleeping and I wake up to like, yo, this dude is fucking cracking jokes. And apparently the big man was like, I bet you won't say it again. Little man said it again. The big man reaches across the table, right? Grabs the dude by the throat and he's like about to swing on him, right? Yo, thank God. I'll say one name. Mo Bamba saved the day. He grabbed the other big man right at the last second, right when his arm was like cocked and held him back, bro, because this dude, he was about to knock fucking this dude's lights out. And even still, I'm waking up to like 2 or 3 guys trying to restrain. Yeah, dog. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. And I already know this dude. Like this dude, he's always fucking cracking jokes. He was annoying as shit. I even had to tell him like, bro, like you crack any jokes on me, I'm just gonna kick your ass. Like I'm not fucking with you. Like you get on my fucking nerves. And for the whole time, he ain't never cracked a joke on me. So like, I think he was just getting to a point. He was getting to other people's skins. And that was like one of the few altercations I've seen where like people had to get separated. And it was on a flight too. I was like, if y'all
and
fucking
that's where,
listening turbulence, I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, was there still a lot of the flight left?
Bro, it was middle of the flight.
So
we had to separate them, and like we had to take bro to the back and like, yeah, just chill back here, man. Just we'll wait till the flight gets over. But after that day, it was like,
was there animosity between those two, like going forward? Could you see it?
Oh yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie. I feel kind of responsible because like I told the dude because I didn't tell nobody like because the dude was he always used to crack jokes and I had to tell him I was like, bro, if you keep cracking jokes, like we're gonna get into like a fucking something for real, like.
Yeah,
and he was like, he ain't think nothing of it because we were going to practice. Like he was in the fucking weight room doing this little stretch, and then coach blows the whistle, and I just kind of grabbed his jersey. I was like, yo, just let me tell you something real quick. I told him, I was like, yo, you say anything to me for the rest of the year, it's like it's gonna be on site. And then he thought I was joking, and I wasn't. I go onto the court, and then the whole time going forward, bro, for the whole year, he didn't bring up my name in one single joke. And it's funny because the dude. Another teammate actually fucking noticed. Another teammate was like, bro, why you don't never crack no jokes on T. Ross? And this dude didn't say nothing, bro. He said, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, no, why you don't crack? And then he started picking on, and then shit, he kind of had to fucking divert into fucking doing something else. But nah, bro, you think about it. We're around so many different dudes when we play. Like you're eventually gonna run into a guy that you just can't stand.
Well,
like, it's gonna happen.
The other thing too is you're just with the same people
for
so much,
long,
and it's like, especially sports, it's different than like a normal job, where it's like you're physically interacting with these people. Like,
bro, we're in each other's personal space so like, often that it's
guarding
like,
each other, hitting screens, physicality, talking.
But here's the thing, though. On the court, we were like this, though.
Yeah, for sure. Because
that's the crazy thing. Like,
yeah,
but it worked on the court beautifully.
Yeah,
but it just got to the point where I'm just like, bro, leave me the fuck alone.
It's
please.
Crazy.
For your
it's funny. It's funny because I know exactly who it is, and
yeah.
You guys had
maybe I'll say one day.
You guys had a good year that year too.
Great year. Whole team had a great year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just not fuck that guy, bro. He's on my fucking nerves.
All right. Well, I think we can end it there. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram.
Yes, sir. Keep us posted.
And we're gonna keep it rolling. We'll catch you guys next week.
Yes, sir.